8 anime series that definitely aren't as good as you remember. Death Note. I completely agree with this one. They even mention how the second half doesn't wear well after one's first exposure to its narrative and twists. Well, it didn't wear well during the first one for me. And next we have Rosario plus Vampire, and I haven't seen it, so I can't judge. After that, Sword Art Online. I can maybe see how the first season is a bit overhyped or overhated, depending on the arc, but it's still great, and all of the Alicization half of the show is awesome throughout. This is totally wrong. Next, we have Fairy Tail. It's still great and one of the better long-form shows in terms of how it deals with filler. There are very few single filler episodes and only 2 filler arcs that are also pretty good. I think this is actually overhated. Next is Elfen Lied. I haven't seen but plan on seeing it soon, so I'll give my opinion on it then. After that's Angel Beats. This should be a crime. This show is amazing and has a killer soundtrack on top of it. I only really had one issue with it, and that was the way all of the side cast of characters left. Aside from that, this absolutely holds up, and they should be ashamed. Steins Gate. Also mentioned on my overrated list, and I can totally agree with this. I still don't see the love for Okabe. The story is interesting though, it just takes a bit too long to get going at the start. And finally, The Future Diary. I was under the impression people thought this was just okay, so I'm not sure why this is on the list about anime that aren't as good as you remember when it wasn't viewed as great in the first place. What are your thoughts on this list? Put them in the comments and follow for more.